Alright, I was going to do reaction videos to each character from Until Dawn separately, and I have very many opinions. Um, but I figured why not just do the cutscenes and give my honest opinion about everything about the game and all the characters. Okay, so basically, I'm going into this with an extensive knowledge on the characters. I have played through and watched pretty much every scene and every outcome possible, so I know a lot of shit going into this. So if you're looking for a place that's not spoilers, this isn't a place for you. Also, I have quite a few controversial feelings about the characters, so if you're looking for a place where the person just says, oh, I love all the characters, again, this is not the place for you. If you do not have an open mind, probably I'm not a person that should be around you, because I tend to watch things over and over and over again until I sufficiently dissect every character and end up pretty much always hating the characters that everyone loves and defending the characters that everyone hates, because I see their positive through the negative where other people take shit at face value. So, if you take things at face value, that's fine. You can leave hate, whatever you want to do. You can get entirely offended and I will talk to you or get yelled at by you or whatever the hell you want to do. But at the end of the day, my opinions are mine, your opinions are yours. And if you don't like my opinion, that's fine. And odds are there's no point to really talk about it if we don't have open minds on this subject, because you can't change people's opinions if they're headstrong about them. And I don't want to just change your opinions, and I don't want you to change my opinions. I want to express my opinions and maybe find some people that think like me. I don't know. But yeah, so that's the introduction to this. Previously, I made a video on Ashley. She's the only character that I've done. I think if you watch that, you will know that she is my least favorite character. So if you like Ashley, again, fine. It's fine. But don't watch this and get offended by the fact that I hate Ashley and then not realize that I warned you, because this is my warning. Anyhow, let's start. Alright, so I'd love to say, first and foremost, this is an amazing game. Like, my favorite game in a long time, probably since Heavy Rain. I'm really into these kinds of games. The setup's perfect too. Like this, totally led you to think, okay, well, obviously this is Jason, aka Slasher Guy. And these are a bunch of stupid ass teenagers who are pulling a prank. Of course, this is that story.
She deserves it.
I was gonna try not to pause all the time. I was just gonna do an overlay. But the thing is I have too many thoughts to just do an overlay of the entire game. So I needed to pause, because I need to point out some things that I don't want to miss other things pointing them out. So, okay. This part is something that gets me about Sam. And I know I'm thinking way too much into these characters. Quite frankly, Sam is probably my second least favorite character, or whatever. And that's because she has no plot, no point, no purpose, and she just fucking sits in a bath for half the game. Then shows up to do Jack Diddley squat, but climbs some rocks, and then at the end, she suddenly saves everybody. Her entire plot device is to be that character that will stay alive till the end by being in as little amount of scenes as possible. That's her point. But to me, that's boring. But okay. So they portray her as Hannah's best friend. Hannah being the girl that's about to die. Okay. Now they're playing this stupid prank, right? I get why everyone else is doing it, and if people will fight me on this one, it's like, Sam's not doing it, she's fighting it. Yes, true. But, okay, Emily is dating Mike, and this girl has a crush on her boyfriend. So, I get why she's being a bitch. And Emily is a bitch. The end. Okay. Jess? Well, she obviously has a crush on Mike herself, because she gets with him later, but also she claims it's for Emily, but let's be real. She has a crush on Mike herself. That's fucking obvious. Chris and Josh are passed out drunk. I don't blame them for any of the prank. Chris probably knew about the prank. It was probably planned, but really, they're drunk and passed out. They didn't fucking partake in it. And Josh would never have done that to his sister. Okay. Mike probably was talked into it by Jess and M, but to me, he's the worst involved because the concept of seducing a girl that you know likes you, that's your friend, and then just laughing in her face, going along with that at all is stupid. Okay? So, it's stupid. Okay? And you can blame the girls or you can blame whoever, but he has a brain for himself and he's a stupid dick. Okay. Matt, you know, judging by his relationship with Emily, he's a pretty insecure, sort of whipped pussy boy. So it's not really surprising that he went along with it when his friends were like, oh, let's do this. I don't know if that's his fault or not. I feel like it's his fault that he's whipped and that he's a pussy. Because, man up. Ashley? Ashley is a two-faced bitch that lives for drama. And I'm doing a everyone lives scenario, but trust me, I'll be raging about all of her options because she is the most two-faced person on the face of the planet. The end. Like, she's that friend. Like, I have a friend. And she will say one thing to my face, and then she will stab me in the fucking back, but then act innocent about it. That's Ashley. And to me, that's way worse than just being a bitch to my face, like Emily. Sam, she's got no personality. That's her problem. It's the boring main character syndrome. That's what I call that. Like Elena Gilbert, Peyton Sawyer, a lot of main female or male characters. I usually think male characters, I call them the main ones Mr. Perfect, which I don't like either. And then the female has main character syndrome, or AKA the world revolves around me, but I'm insanely boring and have a neutral, empty personality. Okay, but anyway, what pisses me off about this scene right now and Sam is that she's like, don't you guys think this is a little bit cruel? And the way she says that, if you really listen to it, like, you're Hannah's best friend. Why are you not fighting against this? Obviously, you know about the prank. You're kind of joking about it being cruel, but you don't do jack diddly squat. You don't tell your best friend. You just let it happen. How is that okay? That's not okay to me. If my best friend just let it happen, I'd be pissed.
And it's not her fault that she has a huge crush on Hannah's been
Yeah.
making the moves
I
on
mean, I
him.
already kind of
I'm just
explained
looking out for
everything
my
that I
girl.
felt about this situation.
Just because he's got a friend doesn't mean he belongs to everyone.
Emily, I honestly don't fault her for this at all. I mean, but that's because I'm a
Whatever you say,
bitch.
darling.
I mean, I'm not a total bitch, but if somebody's trying to get with my man, yeah, I'm gonna be a bitch. Okay. This is just a little moment that's meant to scare you a little bit. Okay, so Ashley is over there laughing in the corner, which is just fucking awful. These two are laughing under the bed, still awful, but Ashley's enjoying this way too much for somebody that has absolutely no reason to do this. Here's Hannah.
Hey, Hannah.
Now, I can be honest. Hannah is desperate for Matt's dick. She wants that dick. Beth, a much smarter sister than Hannah.
Did you see that?
She is figuring shit out, but to no avail.
Glad you can make it.
That make out line that Mike uses,
Maybe we should start with a little.
that pisses me off, because he
making
uses
out
that to seduce
and see
Jess
where it goes from
later,
there.
which, come on.
Oh,
The same line from the prank, and people wonder why she gets upset about that.
Oh my god. She's taking her shirt off.
The obvious butterfly
Oh my
tattoo is
Matt,
something you gotta
What are you
notice.
doing here?
Matt coming out of
I'm
that
sorry, Hannah.
closet was
It's
kind
all
of
good. I
creepy.
understand.
And then Sam comes in to tell her,
Jerks.
thank
You know that?
God. And then she gets the nerve to be mean to everybody else, even though she didn't do jack diddly squat to fucking change it. I wish we could have seen more of Beth. I wish that she could have lived. I mean,
There's someone
I
outside.
wish Hannah could have lived too, but obviously Hannah had to die from the story, and so did Beth. By the end of it, you realize that pretty fast.
What's going on?
But
Where's my sister going? It's fine. She just can't take a joke. It was
Besides,
just a prank,
it was
Han.
just a prank here.
What did you
Everybody
do?
gets so mad about that, but
around,
I
Beth.
just
It wasn't
laugh.
serious.
Emily's
You
my favorite
jerks.
character. Okay,
Hannah.
followed by Jess.
Hannah.
So, like I said,
So,
I'm in the minority of
after her?
fans, I was told.
You know,
Today,
I think
literally,
the last person she wants to see
that
right now.
99% of the fans hate Emily and Jess.
Hannah.
But,
Oh my god, you must be freezing. Here.
okay, you gotta admit, Hannah is kind of stupid. But I get it. Everybody's been in that situation. And if you haven't,
Hannah.
you don't understand maybe, but when you're heightened emotions, I mean, I broke out of a car window and walked around drunk in a highway. So when you're high on emotions from an ex, I was in a very abusive relationship though. But when you're high on those emotions from an ex or a guy or a girl or whatever, you're gonna react irrationally and not think what you're doing. Like, so I get why she did it. I still think it's stupid, but I think what I did was stupid too. It's just, you know, this is obviously setting up for you to think many different things. Because, like, flames, weird sight, and then this guy. Confusing. They're trying to trick you. And they are dangling to their demise. Rest in pieces. You know, it's probably a dragon. Oh, just kidding. And I want an explanation. You know? I want to be explained to how the fuck Hannah survived that.
Thanks for having me, Marty.
Because, that does not look survivable to me.
1 year ago tonight.